You're listening to the audio production of Share the Dream Audio Bible Studies by Matthew Daniels and Chris Broussard, published by Harper Christian Resources and presented by the authors. These audio studies are a unique learning experience. Unlike a traditional audiobook's direct narration of a book's text, this production includes high-quality live recordings that cover the important points from each chapter, as well as relevant material from other sources.
It is a reciprocal love. We love because we are loved.
It was pretty clear that if he gave his life, he wanted it to be for ordinary people.
I look at him and I think, I must dare to be great.
Faith and love go hand in hand. So what are you going to do?
He still had this prevailing spirit of optimism.
When you find what it is that God wants you to give your life for, then you have a meaningful life.
Welcome to Share the Dream, a video study series based on the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm Chris Broussard, a sports analyst and commentator for the Fox Sports 1 television network and Fox Sports Radio. And I am also the founder and president of a national Christian men's organization called the King Movement that seeks to help boys and men reach their God-given potential in every realm of life.
I'm Matt Daniels, a counterterrorism expert and the chair of Law and Human Rights at the Institute of World Politics, a graduate school of international affairs in Washington, D.C.
Throughout this video series, we will be looking at principles based on the life and teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that are rooted in 6 qualities: love, conscience, freedom, justice, perseverance, and hope.
Dr. King and the other courageous men and women were able to change history through the power of a dream that was not rooted in merely human principles. Dr. King's dream was rooted in the love of God for all humanity, for all of his children made in his image. In other words, there was a profoundly spiritual dimension to the early civil rights movement.
Perhaps this is most clearly seen in a famous speech that Dr. King delivered on August 28, 1963, from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Dr. King had been invited there to speak at the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. Toward the end of his speech, he departed from his prepared text and began to improvise this dream that he had for humanity. Here's what followed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?